Let's make a black sesame syrup. Hi, I'm Jared. Welcome to Kill-Divill, where we focus on rum and cocktails. Today we are going to make black sesame syrup. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. In either case, I hope you enjoy this recipe. For this recipe, I did what I do for a lot of recipes. I look it up online. And there are two different ways to make black sesame syrup. You can either start with black sesame seeds, or you can start with black sesame paste. And since making it with black sesame seeds is harder, I chose to do that way. And like a lot of other syrups, black sesame syrup is made in proportions. And in this case, it's going to be 1 to 1 to 1. 1 cup sugar, 1 cup water, and 1 cup black sesame seeds. To make this syrup, we're going to start with our black sesame seeds. And in here, I've got 5/8 of a cup. So that means I'm going to use 5/8 of a cup of water and 5/8 of a cup of sugar. And I'm going to take these sesame seeds and I'm going to add them to my saucepan. Now I'm going to take it to the stovetop. Here at the stovetop, I'm going to put these seeds on a medium heat, and I'm going to slowly stir them for about 5 minutes. This should waken them up, 3 to 5 minutes. Waken them up, meaning it's going to toast them a little bit. It's going to release some of those oils and some of the additional flavors. I'll be right back with you. I don't know if you can hear that in the video. Listen. It's a faint popping sound. That's the seeds cooking. And that's kind of what you want. You want a little bit of the cook, but not so much that they turn bitter. I've got a couple more minutes, or not a couple more minutes, a couple more seconds, so I'll see you in a bit. Now that I think they're cooked, I'm going to remove them from the heat, and I'm going to bring them over to my mortar and pestle. I'll be right with you. This is my mortar and pestle, and by mine, I mean my neighbor Diane's, who loans it to me whenever I need to do some mortaring and pestling. What I'm going to do is take my seeds, and I'm going to dump them in there. By the way, thank you, Diane. And I'm going to coarsely grind these, just to help them open up. And for the record, this smells a little bit like popcorn. I'll be with you in a moment. Seeds coarsely ground. I'm going to add these back into my saucepan. See if I can put that someplace so it doesn't roll away. And remember, it's a 1 to 1 to 1 syrup. So I've got 5/8 of a cup of sesame seeds. So I've got 5/8 of a cup of sugar and 5/8 of a cup of water. Pot was still hot. Bring it back to the stovetop. Here at the stovetop, I'm going to put it on a medium heat. I'm going to stir until the sugar dissolves. Be with you in just a moment. Now that the sugar's dissolved, I'm going to keep it on the heat. I'm going to let it cook for another 5 minutes, stirring occasionally, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. Note that I did just lower the temperature. It is now on low. So lower the temperature a little bit. It'll keep it from boiling too vigorously. And we've got 3 more minutes, and I'll see you in a moment. 5 total minutes later, I'm going to remove from the heat and allow it to cool to room temperature. Now that the mixture is room temperature, there's only one thing left to do. That is bottle, labels, strain, bottle, label, and refrigerate. Note that I do have these cool, I did find these cool little maple syrup bottles. They are on Amazon. The link will be down below if you want to get them for yourself. Note that it is an affiliate link, so that means I'll get a little kickback if you do order through Amazon. It shouldn't cost you anything more. It should take money right from Amazon and put it in my pocket. I'd appreciate it if you did that, but if you don't want, there's other things you can do to get them where you need to get them. So, having said that, we need to set up my janky little straining. Technically, you don't have to strain this mixture. Sesame seeds are edible, but it's kind of goopy, and I would really rather that I strain it, so that's what I'm going to do. I do have some cheesecloth, so that should help, which means it's going to go very, very slow as well. Let's put some of that in there. It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. That'll be enough for now while I fill out my label. So we've got sesame, black sesame, 1 to 1 to 1. And today is August 3rd. 25. My writing is horrible, but you'll just have to forgive me. And I mean, that's basically it. I'm going to wait for this to drain. I'm going to stir it a little bit to help it drain. And until next time, I mean, enjoy it. Question of the day. I know what I'm going to do with the syrup. I know at least 2 drinks I'm going to make with this syrup. What do you think I should try with this syrup? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your ideas. Note that there are ways to support the channel if you're so inclined. I have t-shirts. You can have a t-shirt if you'd like a t-shirt here. If you want a t-shirt, contact me through any of the social media links linked down below, and I'll make sure you get a t-shirt. While you're at the social media link, you might as well follow, subscribe, and do that sort of thing. Finally, if you made this far, give me a like, give me a subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on anything that I do. And until next time,